Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. Caught up in my tape. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Anthony Davis. And for the Clippers, we've got C.J. McCollum. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Now McCollum following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Here's Finney-Smith. VanVleet wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. VanVleet's got the first 3 points of the night up on the boards for Los Angeles. Rodman with a screen on VanVleet. Kept alive. Rodman dishes to Davis. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Clock at 6. Pippen outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
3-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here are the Clippers. Pass to VanVleet. Back to McCollum. Fires the 3. Davis with some nice D.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Ball against VanVleet. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 3. Here's Davis. No good that time.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
VanVleet against Ball. Pass to McCollum. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Over Rodman. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by McCollum.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Pippen. From outside the arc, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's McCollum. It's tipped. VanVleet against Ball. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Ball. Misses the hook. New Orleans in the lead. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
And here is Ball following Fred VanVleet's three. They get it back. Rodman passes to Davis and finished off by Davis.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Finney Smith with it. He has yet to score. VanVleet outside. Pass to McCollum. Takes a shot at the elbow. And Pippen pulls it down.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 6. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for VanVleet. Rodman against Abdul-Jabbar. Over Rodman, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
And here is Rodman. Pass to Davis. Ball from long range. Rebound by the Clippers.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Finney Smith. And Davis sends it back.
Depth, taxes, and AD. Blocking shots, you can rely on all three.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
A free throw drops for Finney Smith. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some, testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Hartenstein comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Ball. Still yet to score. High post, Davis working on Howard. To the paint. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Pippen kicks to McConnell. To the left wing. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie dishes to McCollum. Back to Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Outside Pippen. Back to Ball. They could use a bucket. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Number 8, Isaiah Joe.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now Pippen. Driving the lane. And the Pelicans miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. McCollum, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now here is Davis. Howard with the steal. On the wing, Dinwiddie. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Switch here. Fields checked in. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Pippen with it, and it's Howard picking him up to the wing right side. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Pippen. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Back to McCollum. Dinwiddie outside. Healed the pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Murray Boyle. Nothing on the board. Here's Joe. Drills the three-pointer.
McConnell always looking around, surveying the situation. Head on the swivel. Outstanding pass out to the perimeter.
LA's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Dinwiddie left side. It'll count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. All out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And Murray Boyles in at the power forward. Now, here's McConnell, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. The drive by Ball. from 12 feet out. Pass to Murray Boyles. Drops in the tray. Murray Boyles has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pelicans. Clippers leading by 5. McCollum passes to Hartenstein. Back to McCollum. Hield outside. Three-pointer. Here's Hartenstein. Dinwiddie outside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's Joe on the wing, covered by Hield. Back to McConnell from past the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. A three from McCollum finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Not 2 for 5.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Back to Ball. No good with the triple.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Pelicans making a change here. Pelicans trail by 12. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size.
You got to deny. You got to deny it. Don't let them dance.
In LA,
you got to die one death. Come on now.
To second fiddle.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Dinwiddie outside. Jordan trying to free himself up. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times.
Aaron G. What's up, Chad? How you doing, man? Good.
Probably an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Three-pointer Hield. Here's Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. No good on the free throw. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now, Dinwiddie, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Back to Dinwiddie. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hield outside. Jordan with a screen on Ball. Hield finds Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating. finishing after setting a solid screen.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Inside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Anthony Davis, De Silva.
Pelicans trail by 17. Down low. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Dinwiddie attacking. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Hartenstein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Pelicans. McConnell's checked in. Left side, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. VanVleet against McConnell. Kennard up top. And it's Abdul-Jabbar atop the key. And he slams it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Pippen. The Clippers getting the bucket.
Game no.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. VanVleet looking around. Abdul-Jabbar finds Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Davis. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Kennard. Back to VanVleet. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Pelicans trail by 21. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Here's Kennard. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. The shot's good from Kennard.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here is Davis. Back to Pippen. Off target from outside.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Finney-Smith with it, defended by Pippen. VanVleet outside.
Fred VanVleet, such a valuable part of this team's rotation. Terrific pass right there.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Golden State Warriors. Outside, Davis. Pass to De Silva. check in for New Orleans. LaMelo Ball comes in for T.J. McConnell. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clippers leading by 23. Here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And that was a little bit of a range check.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. 19 seconds left in the first half.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Van Vliet passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Van Vliet attacking. And he makes good on the way. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Ty Lue, and Coach, your team seems to be dictating the tempo of the game thus far. Are you happy with that aspect right now?
Yes, I think we got to get stops, push the pace, try to get early transition points if we can, and then if not, back it out and run our offense. But we want to play with a high pace and a high energy, and I think our guys are doing a good job of that right now.
They have a pep in their step early. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Clippers.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shai?
I would agree, my brother.
And guys, now let's see what game. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Spencer Dinwiddie.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Van Vliet. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Friends out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Howard. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Van Vliet into the 1 spot.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Clippers getting the bucket.
5-second violation.
Clock at 4. Ball from long range. A rebound by Hield.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Van Vliet. The shot's good. Van Vliet's got 10.
That was all he needed to find the hoop. I mean, expert play call that time by Van Vliet.
Davis setting the pick for Ball. In the corner, it's Rodman. Back to Ball. Jacks up a three. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Rodman. Dwight Howard missing his last shot.
Oh, the God.
A 3-ball, and it's Ball that time on the assist from Rodman.
You can't give Ball any daylight out on the perimeter.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Hield outside. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fades back. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back over to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here is Hield following LaMelo Ball's 3. Prince, the pass to Van Vliet. Hield with it. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Hield. And the Clippers miss again.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Ball with the bucket.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Los Angeles. They have a 19-point lead. Three-pointer, Hield. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Hield's got 5 now.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
10 balls, slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Pelicans trail by 20. From the wing, again, the Pelicans score.
He's trying to carry them back into this game.
That is so LaMelo Ball. Down by 20 points and taunting.
Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might
Cornball.
be seeing something to adjust. So for the Clippers, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Buddy Hield. Clippers leading by 18. Van Vliet passes to McCollum. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Now here's Pippen. Shot on the way. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pippen against Van Vliet. McCollum outside. Back to Van Vliet. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Van Vliet. McCollum kicks to Van Vliet. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's Ball with the 3. Outside for Pippen. Floats it up for Davis. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Pelicans making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Clippers leading by 20. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on McConnell. VanVleet finds Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Davis against Howard. Kicks it out to Rodman. Outside ball. And the Pelicans miss again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
McCollum outside. VanVleet outside. Back to McCollum. Shoots the three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. He lobs it up. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Poke loose. Pippen with the steal. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And Rodman with the basket on the assist by Pippen.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now Finney Smith. McCollum outside. VanVleet outside. Shot clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for VanVleet.
Not playing
by
good,
Rodman.
man.
Ball dishes to Davis. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Fred VanVleet. Davis finds Joe. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Clippers on defense. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Good awareness there. Ball found his man with the nice kick out.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 17. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Bucket is good. McCollum's got 9.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to McConnell. Left side, Davis. On the clock. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Here now is Dinwiddie. 11 points in the game. McCollum outside, beyond the arc, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Pass to Joe. Over to the left wing. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions.
Blocking, he's in the restricted circle. He's in the restricted circle. He's sitting right in the restricted circle now. Come on.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
I'm looking right at his feet.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Ball. Count that bucket. 14 points for him.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
In the restricted circle.
For the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. And Hield subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Hartenstein. Stolen by Ball. Here's Murray Boyle. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Now, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Now staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Now, here's Dinwiddie. McCollum passes to Dinwiddie. Back to McCollum. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. McCollum's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles. Knocked loose. Here's Murray Boyle. He's defended by Hartenstein. Clock at 6. McConnell, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about McConnell not folding under pressure and instead scoring the hoop?
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Hield.
Crazy.
Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA has done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Now here's McCollum. Dinwiddie wide open. Connects from three-point range.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for L.A. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's McCollum, and he comes up with the deuce. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
McConnell scanning the floor, and it's Pippen in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Pippen.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
McConnell with it. 6 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Pippen misses. Clippers leading by 23. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein passes to Dinwiddie. McCollum outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded.
I know you're lying, DeAndre Jordan.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, game. It's not possible. It's not possible for him to spin baseline. He's 2 inches away from the out-of-bounds line. How is he spinning baseline?
NBA players.
I want 2K with that. Sometimes I just have moments in this game that just look so stupid.
Some changes. Robinson comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Luke Kennard in for McCollum. Clippers leading by 21. On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Ball. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Joe. Back to Rodman. Here's Joe for three. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all that you need to know.
You know, sometimes you forget about Dinwiddie's versatility. I mean, he's feeling good.
Run, anything easy, please. Get it easy.
Designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbound, you know the X's and O's
please.
Are in the right spot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hield outside. From downtown, that falls. Nice speed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist on the night. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Now, here's
come on, Mitchell Robinson.
Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Dinwiddie outside. Lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Dinwiddie.
And he knocks down the first one.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Pippin's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Give me control of the character.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kennard kicks to Dinwiddie. Hield outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Robinson, that's good.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
I'm there on the left side.
Pippen dishes the day.
2K, you gotta stop that. If I'm standing on the left side, he can't dribble right through me, and it just moves me.
Ball, a screen on Hield to the middle. And it's Ball.
Pick and roll with LaMelo Ball and Scottie
Ball's
Pippen.
got 18 points just in the second half.
How about Pippen's decision-making in screen and rolls? I mean, he can really break the defense down.
LA's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Now here's Jordan. That's a 2 from Kennard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
I'm on his right hip. He cannot go right.
The drive by Ball. And
Oh, Mitchell Robinson, bro.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Jordan outside. Here's Dinwiddie, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had.
Yeah, man, I wanted to be easy.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service down.
Oh, game.
And here's the break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The shot's good from Rodman. And here is Los Angeles now. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hield the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Spencer Dinwiddie.